Things today I would like to talk about feasibility study on Lost Wood Resort, and it will be presented by myself and with some of my friends. My name is Ezra, and my friend name is Angela, Gabby, Josephine, and Dayanku Noshati. And without further ado, we go for the introduction. As we know, Sarawak is the largest state in Malaysia, and it has a lot of natural resources. And for the Lost Wood Resort will be located at rural area at Anarais. So the project background, it located at Serian district, 20 km from Serian town, 40 km from Kuching cities, and it has potential attraction from local ethnicity with the land area of 5,000 meters square. The GFA will be 4,000 meters square with 20 units of rooms. Each building has 10 units of rooms. So, 2 terrace buildings in total. So the building will be 1 level only. For the objective of this feasibility study, it will be research on possibilities of economy growth at the village. The second point is tourist attraction with ethnicity of the local village. Lastly, giving more opportunities of vacancy to the local. And talking about various stakeholders, and we will have internal stakeholders. It will be the owner, manager, and employees. And for external stakeholders will be the customer, investor, society, and creditors. So that's all for me.
Hello, I'm Josephine. For the construction project, the developer will assemble a group of workers with required skills to secure and maintain the construction and to complete the works in a required time.
The construction project needs the skill of expertise such as construction workers with required skills that requires a specific measure of preparing or abilities. The supervision skills that required to control the working plan, and administrative skills that assist a company deal with a business.
Statutory authorities means a system established by a legal law to implement functions under the law or regulation.
So, the relevant statutory authorities required is from local council that will provide a license for the local business. Next, Ministry of Tourism and Culture that will provide a license to carry on or operate a tour operating business and travel agency business. CIDB, a statutory under the Ministry of Works that will organizing and checking the general advancement of the execution cycle of the CIMP. Last, Land Survey and Mapping Division that assure that the usage of land organization in the nation and the arrangement of survey and mapping services are in accordance with the current government's policies.
Now, I'm going to explain about the site plan, feasibility studies, including the process and issues counted. For the site plan, the figure shows that the site location for Longwood Resort, which is located in Anarais, Padawan, with a total area of 5,000 meters square. Moving to the next slide is feasibility studies. For FS process, there are 6 steps. The first one is definition of problem or study. An agreement is made between a client and a consultant. This contract agreement usually emphasizes on problem definition and solving methods. Next one is data collection, and enough data and information must be collected when conducting this FS. We found out that infrastructure is available nearby the site. The location of this resort is very strategic too, as it is located near to a river. Besides, analysis is very important in FS, including program, capital cost, working capital and operational costs, management costs, financial resources, and market condition assessment. For the synthesis, we decided to use cash flow models, whether cash inflow or cash outflow. The evaluation carried out by using discounted cash flow return, payback method, and return on investment. The last step is report and decision. Client and consultant must make a decision. For this report, we decided to pursue the proposed project after taking all the considerations into account. During conducting the FS, some issues might be encountered, including planning and legal permission. First, we need to grant permission from the landowner in order to conduct FS. The next one is legal permission from the Construction Industry Development Board, CIDB, Ministry of Tourism, Art and Culture, and Pihak Berkuasa Tempatan, PBT. Besides, budget allocation for conducting FS is approximately 50,000 ringgit. We also conduct assessment on environment impact. Make sure that maximum positive and minimum negative environmental effects. We also consider eco-friendly building material, that is bamboo. Bamboo is available in local, and when it is processed, bamboo can have an appealing look. Site evaluation, that is geotechnical studies. Lack of information on the geological and geotechnical scope could cause technical problems and financial problems.
On this part, I will be discussing the calculation of cash flow analysis. Cash flow analysis is a method for checking a project financial budget. It is the study of the movement of cash through your project and determining patterns of cash inflow and outflow. It is essential for evaluating the feasibility and profitability of the project. For this task, we prepared a cash flow analysis for a proposed resort project on a 5,000 meter square of land in Kuching. These are the details of the project. First, we compute for the cash inflow. We start by calculating net rental. It is the difference of annual rental and outgoing costs. Second, computing the gross development value. Gross development value is the product of net rental and forecasted return of investment. Lastly, with the gross development value, we can get the annual cash inflow using the schedule of income. The schedule of income starts after the 2 years of construction period. For the cash outflow, we start by calculating total construction cost. Total construction cost is the sum of building costs, infrastructure work, preliminaries, contingencies, and interest on finance for construction. Then, for total end costs, it is the sum of site costs and interest of finance for site. After that, we get the pre-development and associated costs by multiplying the sum of costs and infrastructure work by assumed pre-development related cost percentage. Lastly, we get the total annual cash outflow by using schedule of payment and the sum of computed total construction costs, total land costs, and pre-development related costs. Based on our net cash inflow and outflow, we can see a total of 16,382,400 profit by the end of 6 years. Using a 10% interest rate, after 6 years, this amount will have present value of 7,030,622.81.
One of the methods that we can use to make a project evaluation is payback method. Payback method can be defined as a period of time taken, usually expressed in years, to receive income that will recover the money they spent on the project. Other word to describe is expenditure, meaning to say that amount of expenditure is equal to the amount of income. For example, the table shown on this slide is table of expenditure and income of the resort. By using the formula shown on the slide, we can get the payback period, which is 1 year plus 9.4 months, meaning to say that we can get the amount of expenditure equal to the amount of income within the 1 year 9.4 months. Other type of method that we can use to project evaluation is return on investment, or ROI. ROI can be defined as the rate of profit on the capital cost. It is usually expressed in percentage. ROI can be calculated by using the formula shown on the slide. For example, the capital cost of the resort is 17.2 million and income of the resort is 33.6 million. We can get the profit by deducting the income and technical cost, which is equal to the 16.3 million. By using the formula given on the previous slide, we can get 95.15%. It means that we can get profit in 95.15%.
In conclusion, after taking all considerations into account, this project is feasible. Total cost of development is 17,217,600 ringgit. This project will take 1 year and 9.4 months to recover its expenditures. The return on investment is 95.15%. That is all from us. Thank you.